Happy Sunday. Welcome to our wellness workshop call. Give me a big thumbs up if you can all hear me. Yes, I love it. Love it. So I am here with you. My name is Juanita. I am a coach up in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. I'm actually in north of Edmonton in Morinville, a little wonderful, beautiful town. You can see our A team. We've got downstairs. You guys, I'm going to shout it out right now. Downstairs at our open house, over 31 pounds since last weigh-in are gone. You guys, if you are ready to get committed and ready to make changes, 2017 is the year to do it. So while I start the call off, I want you guys to throw some celebrations in the chat box. Let us know where you're calling in from and the celebration that you get to share with us for the last week so we can shout you out and really recognize you. Because the best thing about our community is we believe in supporting each other. So my name is Juanita. I'm a coach, like I said, in Canada. I've been on a coach on the team now for the last 6 years. I personally have lost over 65 pounds. I love my nutrition program. I love my healthy, active lifestyle. And I really am so passionate about making an impact in my community. The one thing I know growing up was I really didn't understand what to eat, when to eat, or why to eat it. And I grew up with unhealthy eating habits. So while I thought I was doing things that were going to get me results, in the long run, I was just continuing same habits from fad diet to fad diet to fad diet. So when I really got patient with myself and took the time to educate myself on what it meant to live a healthy, active lifestyle, no diet, no bandwagon, no restrictions, a lifestyle that helped me get to do the things that I want to do, I got results. I got to keep results, and I started on a journey that not only impacted me, but my family and friends. I'm going to give a shout out to my husband downstairs. You guys, this man has not only lost 60 pounds, finished a Spartan trifecta, smashed out a beast, and I think it was 1,200 meters in elevation change. At the bottom of the course, it was mud and rain. At the top of the course, it was ice and snow. And he ran the whole thing. And now he's taken his results again to the next level, continuing on his journey. This week, if you guys don't follow him on Facebook, he's at the gym at 4 a.m. 4 a.m. No excuses. He's like, I got to be at work by 6. I'm going to make this work. So whatever it is, find your balance. So I'm looking forward to seeing some of your posts here in the chat of some celebrations that we can recognize you guys. I'm going to start. I know there's some that came in before the call started here. So congratulations, Abel. You're down 1 pound. That's awesome, man. And if you guys haven't seen this guy, he's ripped. He's solid, and he's a bicycle, he's an athlete, and he's got incredible results already. Jennifer, congratulations. Her fiance is doing his first challenge. Yay! I want to give a huge shout out to all the hubbies and partners and all the friends that are jumping on and getting on the bandwagon. Give yourselves, guys, a pat on the back. By jumping in with the person that you care about the most, you're really showing them that not only do you want to live this lifestyle, but you support them in theirs. And that's a huge thing. Congratulations to Ray. Ray is down 15 pounds. Wow. MJ, first full 7 days worth of meals prepped. First time ever. Yay to meal prepping. I love meal prepping. It's changed my life, especially as a mom, a work at home mom. It's allowed me to stick to my plan, even when the days aren't on the plan. We all have those days where today I'm going to get this and this and this done. And then none of that happens. We all know that. Those days come. So if you can have your meal plan set up and prepared for those days, you're going to stay on track and continue to get your success. Congratulations to Ashley. She ate fish. She was terrified, but she ate it. That's a high five. Congratulations. You guys, if you don't know, this is Zoom clap. So get on your Zoom clap. To Metro made zoodles. That's awesome. Jennifer loves zoodles. I haven't tried them yet. I really want to. Ramona tried to make Betty Rocker pancakes. They tasted great, but my goodness, they fell apart. There's nothing wrong with food that falls apart. That's probably how trifles and some desserts were ever created, because it was I don't know what to do with this. Make it into this. I do that with waffles and pancakes and all that kind of stuff all the time. So good job. Temetra got into her size 8 jeans without dancing around to have to do it. I love it. We all know the jean shuffle, right? Where you're yeah, hop in here, hop in there. But when they slide on perfect, there's no better feeling. That's awesome. Kristen's done her meal prep already, and she lifted heavy 3 days last week. Casey's down 3 pounds this week. Congratulations. Yay. So committed. Rebecca committed herself to the Fit Mom transformation, and she's so excited to get her goals. And like I already said, to have 100% support from her husband. Thank you, Rick. Thank you for stepping up and supporting her. That's awesome. Lauren started attending 6 a.m. boot camps, and she's not a morning person, but she's doing it. Yes, that's awesome. And Pinky made her first Herbalife waffles. Lady, you've been on these calls for a long time. What took you so long? Congratulations, you guys. These are some serious results, and we're just getting started. Are you guys fired up about that? You guys fired up to know the changes that are coming and everything, and that if you're just getting started on your journey, where it's going to continue and what it's going to continue to do. So I want to really congratulate and acknowledge every single one of you for being on this call. Every single one of you for making a commitment to yourself, for acknowledging and appreciating yourself and taking time for yourself. The best thing you can do is give back to yourself, and that's through health and nutrition and your lifestyle. Because when we take care of ourselves, we can really take care of everyone else. So I want to acknowledge you all. I want to welcome any first-timers to our call. This is the place to be on a Sunday night. It's happening. It's happy, and we're excited to have you all here. So with that, I want to get a nice big, everyone got a big smile on? Yes, yes, I see that, Megan. I see that, Kristen. I see that, Lauren. You guys, let's get ready to get some really serious information here. Snacking. Do we all like to snack? Do we all, can we say that snacking is, yes, I see Abel's like, yes, me, all of the food, all of the time, right? Snacking. Snacking sometimes, a lot of the time, especially if we're not understanding or have a really serious, good relationship with food, can be very confusing, very overwhelming, and give us a really bad mindset towards it. So one thing I really want you guys to think about, I want you to post what your favorite snack is. Get in the chat, get active. When you think of snacking, think of the first thing that comes to mind. It could be good, it could be bad, it could be whatever your perception is. When you think of a snack, what comes to mind? I want you guys to post that in there. I'm going to get back to that in a little bit. So, do you snack or do you eat snacking foods? That's the big difference, and that's what I want to talk to you guys today. Healthy snacks, okay? 5 reasons that we should be snacking and why it's healthy for us to do that, you guys. A lot of people, there's a big divide whether people think you should snack or you shouldn't snack. And realistically, it comes down to, are you snacking or are you eating snack foods? Because our culture has created this snack food industry. And so when you think of snacks, it's chips and nachos and donuts and all of these things that are marketed as snack foods. Heck, they've even got them for our kids. Bear paws, granola bars, right? All these healthy snacks, and things that are marketed for you for snacks. Do you think a chicken with vegetables could be a snack? Or maybe some protein oat cookies, those could be a snack. Or an apple and a peanut butter, that could be a snack, right? What is marketed to you as a snack, or what do you actually fuel your body with, are 2 completely different things. So snacking is very important. Snacking it's got so many benefits for us because ultimately it keeps our eating and our hunger under control. So when we sit down for our meals, we are able to stay in proportion. We're keeping our body fuller longer, and we're also keeping our energy levels up. We can keep our sugar levels balanced and maintained throughout the day. Your metabolism's burning, your energy's up, you feel good, you're confident, and there's really nothing better than knowing that, hey, I get to eat again in 2 hours. Once you really get into that regimen and you start building up your appetite to be consistent, you're going to find that snacking is something that you really, really enjoy because you understand the benefits that it gives your body. And I don't even call it snacks anymore. It's meal 1, meal 2, meal 3, meal 4, meal 5, meal 6. I have meals. I eat. I don't want to market it to my brain as snacks because, oh, I want a snack. Let's just go grab something out of the quick convenience store because that's a snack. Snack is just a term for a meal in between a meal. So just call it a meal. That's one way that you can really get some of those negative foods and negative ideas that come along with snacking. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys quick 5 reasons why you should be snacking and why it can be a healthy habit. Smart snacking may prevent you from overeating at mealtime. The one thing I know is, especially if I have a lot of people that I start with or I'm working with, like I will do a shake as an afternoon snack. My afternoons get busy. Moms, you're driving here, you're picking up here. It's just as busy as that morning, like that rush hour. It's just the same going home. You're leaving the office at this time. You got to pick up the kids at this time. You got to get home. You got to get dinner made. You got to get this. Then you got to get up to hockey. You got to be here. You got to do that. I have a shake. I do, because I know at 3 o'clock I can have a shake, and then that way when dinner's finally done at 5 o'clock, not only have I been full, so I made a healthy decision while making my food, but then I'm not going to overeat at the same time because I'm going into that meal prepared with the right sugar levels, the right balance. So you want to make sure that you are snacking. The most important one is the afternoon, and that you make the right decision and plan for it. Smart snacking can help you reduce your overall calorie intake for the day. So sometimes when you think of snacks, you think that you're adding calories. But realistically, if your snacks are well planned, you're going to be able to bring down the portions of your main meals. So versus having a 50-calorie snack or a 10-calorie yogurt or something like that, right? We've all seen those yogurts. I used to eat them. I'm going to tell you, I used to eat them all the time because my mindset was like, I want it to be little and this and that. That way I can eat more at dinner. When in reality, I wanted to have a nice full-fat Greek yogurt that was really high in protein because it kept me fuller longer, so that when I went into dinner, I didn't need to eat as much. Does that make sense? Okay. Smart snacking, it can help you work your way to eating more healthy foods throughout the day. So if you're having your snacks and you're thinking of sticking to, for me, realistically, like I said, I do meals. So my snacks, I'll have chicken and spinach. Last week, that was one of my snacks. It's a snack. It was 4 ounces of chicken and 2 cups of spinach. With a little bit of lemon juice. It got me my 3rd serving of vegetables throughout the day. So I didn't have to. You can definitely have a salad. You can have vegetables. You can have celery, cucumbers and cucumbers and cottage cheese. I know is one I see a lot of the times on my pages of people that have that as a snack. But think of your snacks as a way to get more vegetables in throughout your day. Fibrous, filling. So vegetables, protein, good carbs. Okay. They can help you maintain your mental and physical energy. So we all know when we have like this, either we have people that don't eat and then they have this like huge lunch and then they're like, boom, they smash. It's like that big turkey dinner, except it's every day. Because you went from like this stomach that wasn't doing anything to shoving it full of all of this stuff. And now it's got all this work to do. And your stomach's like, I gotta do this work, I gotta do this work, I gotta, and it's just sitting there like hammering and hammering and hammering away, stealing all of your mental energy, stealing everything, and you just hit this lull, okay? Having more smaller meals consistently keeps your energy levels up because then your body's just like working. It's efficient, it's fueling itself, it's not overloaded. It's like when you like, what's the best way? A paper shredder. Okay, you know when you put like one piece of paper in the shredder and it's like, and it's gone. Or you put like 30 pieces of paper in the shredder, what happens to it? Right? It doesn't do anything. And then you got to like reverse and pull it out. That's what you're doing to your stomach when you're not eating. Abel's sitting there eating right now. He's like, it's time for a snack. I see you, buddy. Okay. So it's really important, you guys, that you're consistently feeding your body so that it stays efficient. You don't want to overload it and then it breaks and it burns out. One more thing, a substantial afternoon snack can help you control your portions at dinner. So I kind of already covered that, but kind of consider it a small second lunch. We've all heard the term of first breakfast and second breakfast. I know if you guys have been around a lot of us, you've heard that. Okay, first breakfast, I have my first breakfast, I got my second breakfast. Sometimes you have a third breakfast. Think of your lunch as the same way. I've got my lunch, I got my second lunch. I'm having another mini meal before I go home. Because the one thing I hear the most of the time is like, well, I do really, really good all day. And then I just like lose control at dinner time. And I don't understand why. Like I was totally like, didn't eat anything all day. And then at dinner time, I just like had like 6 cups of potatoes. And then I ate a bag of chips afterwards. Why? Because you didn't eat anything all day. If you eat more consistently throughout the day, when it comes time to sit down, you're going to make better decisions. So those are my tips to you guys. So with that, what are things that we can snack on? So I got some here. Well, there's some awesome ones. I see that. Hard-boiled eggs, yes, good. I love those too. I'm not allowed to make them in my house because my husband doesn't like them. Protein pudding, delicious. Yogurt and trail mix with another shake. Yep, hummus and carrots, Greek yogurt, apple and peanut butter. Yes, Rebecca, peanut butter solves all problems. As long as it's portioned out, you guys. Don't be eating with a spoon out of that jar. We've all had those days. Greek yogurt and fruit, that's an awesome one. Chips, sour cream, and cheddar, right? That's what's marketed to us as snacks. It's what we think of. Beef jerky. They actually were sampling, speaking of snacks, they were sampling turkey jerky at Costco today. It was delicious. Chickpeas roasted in the oven with coconut oil and chili powder. Those sound delicious. And then another snack, Kristen's snack this week is 1 cup frozen fruit and 2 hard-boiled eggs and 2 ounces of pork. That lady's all about the protein. So I really want you guys to see a lot of those snacks, and I love this because it means that you guys are being educated. Your snack, realistically, you want to think of as a protein and a complex carb, just like everything else. Peanut butter and apple is protein and a complex carb. Greek yogurt and some granola, protein and a carb. Okay, watch your granola, watch your sugars in your granola. A lot of that time can be really high and stuff like that. But again, it just goes back to your portion size. Shouldn't be 3 cups of granola. It should be maybe 2 tablespoons. Okay, you're going to talk with your coach. They're going to help you understand. If you have questions of this, reach out to your coach. They're going to help you know their portion sizes, or just post on your team page. Our community pages are awesome for that. A couple other ones, tuna and a rice cake. We do lots of tuna, lots of chicken, I buy like the pre-cooked turkey. Like it's like turkey. It's not sandwich meat, but it's like sliced up turkey breast. And I'll eat that stuff just like that. Oh, like here's a chunk of like a handful of turkey and some vegetables, celery and turkey, right? Busy on the go. There we go. Got my 4 ounces of protein and my fibrous vegetables. Small chicken salad. I saw one today that I was like, oh, I should totally do that. Shrimp cocktail. You could totally have. You want to get all fancy, especially if you got like, if you're like an afternoon wine drinker that's been converted into a healthy, active lifestyle, get yourself like this little martini glass and put your cocktail sauce with your shrimp on the outside and have yourself a really fancy afternoon snack. Good proteins, okay? Protein shake, cottage cheese and fruit. Edamame is a fantastic one. It's a great bean, jam-packed full of protein. Egg whites with toast, egg whites with salsa. Just because it's marketed to you as breakfast doesn't mean that it has to be eaten for breakfast. It's protein with a good carb. That's what you guys got to think about when you think of your snacks. I want a protein with a good carb. Reach out on your pages, get some advice, get some tips from people. So that's the nutritional part of it. Now I want to take a minute and I want to break down, you guys, the mindset behind it. Because for some reason, when it comes to snacking and it comes to food, because snacking, what's marketed to us is cookies and sweet things. And that's why we're like, no, I don't snack. No, I don't do that. I don't snack. Because in our brains, we're programmed and our culture teaches us that snacking is bad because snacking is snack foods. So I really want you guys to break that mindset. And I want to talk about some things that we can start with that. So why do we snack? The thing you need to know about is when you're reaching for a snack, is it to fuel your body or is it for an emotional need? Are we snacking? What is the purpose of the food? I really want you guys to think about the food that you're putting in. What does it serve you? What purpose does this food have? And if it's for enjoyment, there's nothing wrong with that. If it's your kid's birthday party or if it's a celebration and you're having cake and it's an anniversary, there's nothing wrong with having food for the purpose of enjoyment. But you want to acknowledge that. It's not bad. It's not I'm cheating myself or I'm doing something bad. I'm enjoying this because we're celebrating for this reason. But don't find a reason to celebrate breakfast, lunch, dinner, and supper. Okay? So you want to make sure that you're treating yourself that way and you're respecting your body in that aspect. So start strong. When we all start our challenges, when we all start on a new lifestyle, we start really, really strong. And then as we go forward, things kind of start to get worn down a little bit and life starts to ding, to ding, to ding and pull at you, right? And the next thing you know, you find yourself in a pantry and you're having a treat of this and you're having it start to, I'm just going to have one bite because emotionally we're like being bad. So we're hiding in the pantry. If you need to take a break and step, that's okay. But I want you to plan it. I want you to say to yourself, I'm going to go off my plan. It's not bad. It's not anything negative. I'm separating all those emotions from it. I'm going to eat this because I want to, and I'm going to be in control. Because if we go into it with a mindset of bad or cheating or falling off plan, often it creates a roll. You get stuck in the circle of then it's 2 to 3, 4 days, and then I'll start again on Monday. And then I'll start again on Monday. And then I'll start again on Monday, right? We've all been on that train where it just seems to keep falling off the tracks and you got to put it all back on and then it falls off the tracks. So we want to break that cycle. So if you can really come from a purpose of what does this food serve me and breaking that cycle. So one bite turns to 2 to 3, and then often we'll eat ourselves until we feel sick or feel guilty, right? So we get into this all or nothing mindset where it's like, oh, well, my plan's done today. I should just eat all of those cookies now. Oh, I had one. We should finish the box because I'm off plan, and I'll just eat them all today because then I'll start tomorrow. We get in this mindset that it's all or nothing. Either I'm doing it 100% perfect. I'm not going to make a mistake. I have to be absolutely perfect. And I put myself on this pedestal. And if I fall, well, then I should break my leg on the way down. Right? No. You guys, the food is not going anywhere. It's not. If you want to have a cookie, or if you slip up and trip and have a cookie, it's okay. It's not going to go anywhere. The cookies will still be there tomorrow. You don't need to eat them all today. You can go, okay, I had a cookie. I'm going to get back up today, and I'm going to keep going. I'm going to serve myself. I'm going to respect myself in the decisions that I have control over making. The food does not control you. So I really want you guys to plan those healthy snacks. And if you decide that you want to go off plan, or you want to have something that's what is marketed or what we think is bad, I want you to plan it. I want you to portion it out, just like we do everything else. Portion it out. Put it in a bowl and sit down and allow yourself to eat it. Don't hide in a pantry, because do you know what that means? It means you're going to go back to that pantry, you're going to hide, and you're going to eat some more. And then you're going to go back to the pantry and you're going to hide and you're going to eat some more, because not only are you hiding it from everyone else, but in a way you're hiding it from yourself. So I want you to acknowledge it. I want you to accept it. I want you to be proud in your decisions. Portion it out, just like we teach everything else, and go. Do not eat out of the bag. Do not do any of that stuff. And the best thing is don't buy it in your house for the most part, okay? We can have all the excuses in the world that, well, my kids eat it, or it's for my husband, or it's for, just don't buy it. If you guys are going to have a movie night, then you go out and you buy your snacks for movie night. You have your movie night, and you only buy what you need. No one needs to go to Costco and buy the 6 bags of family size chips. It doesn't need to be in your house. No one needs that stuff. Because you know what? When you go to Costco next time, they'll still be there. The food isn't going anywhere. When you go to Max next week, they'll still sell chips, believe it or not. So you don't have to buy 6 bags of them, because they'll be there next time when you want them. So don't get out of the mindset that it's all or nothing and that the food is disappearing. Does that all make sense to anybody? Yes? We got some thumbs up? Got some smiles? We're confident. We're excited to have a healthy, positive relationship with food. That's what I really want you to get out of all of this, is to have a healthy, positive relationship with food. It's not bad. It's not negative. You are in control, and you get to make those decisions. So with that, I have this week's challenge for you guys. Can anyone take a guess? Does it have to do with snacking maybe? Yes. So a hashtag is going to be healthy snacks. We want you guys to post your snacks. Post what you're eating. Post what you're making. We want to share these tips. We want to share these examples. We want to inspire with each other. So again, the challenge is to post 5 out of 7 days. Okay, so hashtag healthy snacks. Post it on your team page or on your personal page. Tag your coach in it, and get really excited to be eating healthy and keeping your portions under control. Good? Got it? Got it? Awesome. So with that, I get to close out our call with a draw. This is my favorite part. Today we are giving away, guess what? We're giving away healthy breakfast. I know all of you are enjoying your shakes this week. So if you guys did the healthy breakfast challenge, you should have entered into the challenge. So I'm going to pop up here. I'm going to share screen, and we're going to do our little raffle draw for our healthy breakfast challenge. Let me just get these screens open. Ta-da. Hit refresh here. Got everybody entered in. Awesome. So let me hit screen share. Ta-da. Get the raffle draw. This is my favorite part. I love this. I love this part of the challenge, because everyone's working hard. They're all doing things. We've got our enters. I'm going to roll up here. I'm going to copy. I'm going to switch over here. We are going to do a list generator. Boop. We're going to paste. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Trish! Woohoo! Congratulations, Trish. You won. won yourself a Formula One. I'm so excited for you. This lady is down. Trish, I think you were down 3 pounds this week. Yay. Megan, talk to your coach. It should have been a link that was posted. Yes, it's on your training camp. So you guys, if you did this week's challenge and you didn't enter in the draw, you can still enter in for this week as well, and you'll just get your name in. So every challenge you complete, you get to add your name into the mini prize. Okay, so if you did healthy breakfast and you didn't get in there, you can still go and enter that in, and then next week when you do the other challenge, they just keep compiling. So every challenge you complete, you get to add your name in, another raffle ticket. So congratulations to all of you guys. I'm so excited to see your healthy posts, see all of your snacks. I love food. I know you all love food. Let's all love food together and get some serious results this year. Have a good night.